There are 5 major 2D game development art styles: monochromatic art, flat art, pixel art, hand-drawn art, and vector art. So for this video, I'm going to be practicing pixel art for the sake of future game development. Step 1, I actually need to find a pixel art software. Now, from my research, the best software to use for pixel art is Aseprite or Aseprite. I can't say it right, but that's paid for, and well, I don't have money, so we're not doing that. But instead, I will be using pixel art because that's what I found, and it actually looks really cool. So let's do it. I'm not really sure, but let's just go with this, I guess. I'm not a fan of the clothes, if I'm being honest. Anything, I don't like that. Sure, the hats are definitely interesting. I don't know what some of these, I can't tell what some of these are. Let's just not take a hat. Ooh, earrings. Oh, interesting. I'll take the glasses. I think that's cool. Ooh, I can do that. I like that one. I like that one. It's that one expression. That's not right. I'm gonna stop talking now. I don't know. I kind of like none of. I like this one. I like it a lot. Let's change the background. This gives more bread vibes. I like that. Now that we chose what we're going to use to make our art, we need to actually learn some of the basics. First, I'm going to draw this and see what I can do so far. So this is the final product. I will say I have done landscape pixel art before because I played a game called Starving Artists in Roblox because I was poor and I was just trying to make some little money. But yeah, I definitely should have made a bigger resolution. That's a start, so I could, enlarge in the picture so it wouldn't look like this. I definitely should have worked on distance, but overall, I did pretty good. Pixel art and normal art when it comes to shading is not typically the same. So when you're doing normal art, you don't have to, but you can just use the color black and then change the opacity to 50% and then start shading it. But when it comes to pixels, the color matters. So you do have to be like hyper specific sometimes. So what I'm going to make is the bread you see on the left. Not an exact one though, because I don't feel like doing all that art, but I am going to attempt it. Wish me luck. I'm not really the best at like drawing certain like objects when it comes to pixel art, and it's a long ride. This took me longer than I expected. As you can see from the video, it actually took me so long to get the shape of the bread because I kept thinking it looked off. I don't know what it was, but I didn't realize how difficult it is to do a 3/4 view of bread. I don't know why that's so specific, but I hope you can see the struggle I was really having or facing making this. But eventually I started to get the concept of it and I just kept going. But I think it took like a really long time on the shape. And then I learned that you're supposed to like kind of go outer. I know there's like these methods. I kind of forgot it. I think it starts with a D. We're going to just take a guess here. Deroxetone Derox. I think it has an X in there somewhere. We'll find out together. It was dithering and I was completely off. Now that we pretty much got a base of what I can do, I think I'm at a pretty good spot here. I know it's like, 3 minutes of this video I just made and I think barely did anything, but it took me hours. So, off camera. Yeah. Power of editing, y'all. So I want to get into drawing characters or humans or game characters, anything like that, just to be better. So let's get into it, I guess. This is so tiring. I need help and I can't take it anymore. Oh my gosh. If I'm being 100% honest, I don't like it. I don't like what I made, but honestly, it's like my first time making a pixel art character, so I have to give myself credit for something. I didn't know what I was doing. I found a couple of new things out that I didn't know before. I'm definitely going to practice this. Outside of this video. I'm really liking pixel art, so I hope that everything works out for me. If you're still watching, like and subscribe. You've gotten this far, you might as well. I'm trying to keep this video as short as possible, but we'll see what happens. All I can really say is that I have potential in making characters. Not my best. I honestly don't know what I was doing here, but I have potential, and that's what matters, so have some faith in me when it comes to this stuff. Making a top-down environment was very difficult considering the fact that I never done it before, and it was very weird. I had to make the base for everything, because that's what I learned, and then I would get with the shapes. It's just what I figured out. It's still not that great. I need to practice more on this, obviously. I don't think I'm a natural. I will say that pond over there is looking real juicy. At least the water is. But you should definitely comment down below some tips that you have for me because I don't know what to do. I'm really new at this, and I need some really good advice. Quick reminder to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. What else is there to do? Come on now. Okay, I guess I should end the video here. So, oh, wait.
Ash,
What?
you should totally draw a snow leopard since I'm an awesome friend.
I guess I will because I'm totally an awesome friend, right?
Yes.
So, we're making a snow leopard, and it was painful. I spent 1 whole hour just drawing the head alone. Actually, more than an hour on the head. And in the span of that time, my mouse died, so I had to take a break, charge it, and then get back to the head. And then I did the body. The body, I gave up on the behind part because, well, it got too complicated. I couldn't do it. But this is the final product, so I hope you like it. Our last pixel art drawing piece for the video. My final thoughts are interesting because would I recommend pixel art to a beginner? Yes, I would. But I would have to tell them the pain you may or may not endure. Every pixel truly does matter because one pixel can make everything look off, and I know, as crazy as it sounds, it's the reason why it took me so long to make any of my drawings I made for this video. I mean, when you're using a software that's solely for pixel art, shading exists, but blending doesn't necessarily. So, at least if it does, I don't know about it. But you have to learn how to make it look like you're blending these colors together because that doesn't exist anymore. What I can say, at least in my opinion, is that when you make a mistake in pixel art, I do love that it's much easier to fix than in normal art because they're just pixels. They're tiny little squares that you place on the screen rather than normal art where it's a bajillion pixels technically. So you have to erase it and you might erase something a little wrong. Or you might have to zoom in a lot to make sure you remove that bit really perfectly. But for pixel art, it's really easy. So I just said a really good thing about pixel art, but the really bad thing in my opinion is how much time it really takes because it is pixels on a screen. So since you have to place them so perfectly for it to make something so beautiful, it's going to take so long and it's going to be so hard to be quick with it unless you're really good. The leopard took me more than an hour, more than 2 hours probably, but it took me more than an hour on the head. I think it took me less time on the body because I didn't care as much at that point. So it's really time consuming and you have to have the energy for that. I don't know if you heard it, but like my voice changed out of tiredness at some point in this video. This is my 4th day of pixel art, or 5th. I don't even know anymore. Maybe 3rd. So I hope this video helped you if maybe you're deciding if you want to focus on pixel art, and hopefully this gave you that decision. Give me feedback if you're good at this stuff because I'm not. And third, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.